Hello guys, welcome to the feeding.net. So in this particular session we are going to talk about data tables in Angular. So for that we are going to use the material library of Angular. We will do demo on creating the data table, filtering on data table, sorting on data table and pagination on data table. So let's start the demo. So this is my particular folder where I will create the project. If I open the git bash, I created a command ng-new and my project name is demo material table. I click enter. So the project is created. Let's open project in Visual Studio Code. We can see the basic structure. So first you need to go to app.component.html. Just remove the existing code here. Now move to the URL that I showed you. So see, this is the table that we are going to implement. Go to view source. So they have provided their default HTML, TS and CSS code. So this is the default code that we are going to use for the demo. Quickly go to the TS. Just copy the class name. Here what we can do, ng generate component folder path components, and inside just create the same class. They have created this class under component. Now copy your TS code, put it here. There is one error for the file name, so just update this to a component. Same here. Now go to HTML, copy HTML code, put it here. So here we can see there is one error, can't bind to data source. So for this we have to install the Angular material library. So command is ng add @Angular material. If you know the version, you can provide a version. Here I have provided 15.1.6 because in this project Angular core version is 15.1. So to accommodate same for Angular material, this is the perfect version. Just wait for it to be installed. So the installation is complete. Let's go to app module. So here you need to update the name, since our name of our component is table basic example only. Error gone. Now you have to import one MaterialUI module for the data grid, and you have to put this, you have to add this into the import array. It is. Now the error is gone. We can just remove the dummy data here, just a few. Okay, so let me just explain you this code as well. This is a class where they have one variable displayed column. So to display the header of column, this is the variable where they are storing the string array with name of this header. Okay, so in data source they are storing the actual data. You can see element data they are storing. So element data is nothing but an array of interface periodic element with they have some dummy data. So they are just passing it to data source. That's it. Before checking into browser, there is one issue. So let's copy the selector of our component and go to app.component where you have to render that particular component. Now Control S. Now look into the browser and you can see you have the data. Bingo. So we have completed the data grid implementation. Let's now move to the pagination. So for pagination, go to the same URL. So this is the default code that they have material library provide. So in HTML, see, this is the one line page paginator that you have to use. They have provided the option for page size option, like on each page how many records you want to display, and there is a button to move to the next page. So go to your table basic example component, put it this as the last. There is some error because they require their respective libraries. So just check what modules in TS. So they need this couple of library. Copy this, go to app module, paste there, just provide their module instead of main page paginator module or table module, mat table module. Okay, mat table module is already there, so no need to do it. So just add this paginator at the end of the import array, and you can see the error is gone. Let's check if there is any other change. Okay, yes, it has some change. A view child. So view child decorator is used to gain access to child components. Okay, you can access using this decorator view child. So using view child decorator, you can gain access to child component directory and their elements. Also, you can subscribe any event emitted by the child. Basically for the intercommunication between the parent and the child. So here just copy this and put it in your TS class. Let's go down to the export. There is some basic code that you need to do. For ng on it, you need to implement on init. Okay, check this done, and you need to add this in your code. Okay, it's there. Now just add the references. So here you need to do one more thing. You need to update the code for data source. I'll tell you why. So this property, this data source dot paginator property basically require a generic type of mat table data source object. So here you need to add the sign for the null values. And now there is one more error, view child. So view child, it's also present in angular.core. So let's just add this, and you can see the error is gone. And now see, check. If you go to the page 2, it is 6.7, and page 1 it is. So I think we have completed with the pagination 1. Let's move to the next one, that is sorting. Okay, so let's go to the same article. So here you can see they have provided the default code for the sorting. When you go to the HTML, you can see in the table directive you have to add one their variable that is their mat sort module gives this property. You have to add in mat table directive. You did it, and now which column you have to sort, you have to provide in their particular definition. Like I want to sort based on the position, so here I added this. If you want to do it based on your name, so you can add there as well. Now move to the TS code and check what changes they have done in the TS. So if you can see, they have again created a view child for sort, and they have passed is to ng on it. Okay, let's go there, add this view child as well. Okay, see, try to resolve the reference. I think done. Let's put it this sign for the null value handle. Now simply add this sort to the data sort inside ng on it. So there is one more thing that you need to do. In app.module you have to import mat sort module, and you need to add this into the import array. I think we are done. Now go to the browser and check. So here you can see the arrow mark. If I click on it, see, it's the descending order. Same way on name, see. So I think we have done with sorting as well. Now in the coming session we are going to talk about the filtering. So now the sorting is completed. Let's move to the last part, that is filtering. So for filtering, again they have provided some default code. So I copied this one, I basically pasted here. So this is basically, and this will create a text box. So in that particular text box, whatever you type, it will filter your data grid. So here what I'll do, I'll call a method apply filter. On apply filter, I am going to pass the event instead of the value. Okay, I'm just making this change. Now let's go to their TS and just check what method they have provided. So see, apply filter. So here I copied the apply filter method and put it here. So now instead of the value, I change it to event, since I am passing the event from my tag box. And here what I'll do, I'll get the value in a variable called filter value. Now event dot target, here I need to pass this as HTML input element in order to get the value. Done. Now I have the value. Now it's perfect. I think it will work now. See, we can see the filter option on top. So now type on helium, it will say you get it. Now some weight search 1109. Perfect. Now we have completed this whole demo: data grid implementation, filtering, sorting, and pagination as well. So guys, I hope you like my video. So if you like it, then please subscribe my channel. Thanks.